Dann sehen wir aus wie Influencer. Sieht man das?
Ja.
So. Yo, what's up y'all? My name is Ben and today we're gonna shoot some film. Finally, there's snow in Germany, so we went out to the local hood to shoot some Kodak Gold. I hope you enjoy the results.
Every day she sees a light fade away and pass her by. What can she do? What can she do? Wants to leave a lonely town. Wants to go and fuck around. What can she do? What can she do? It's her life. It's her life. It's her life. It's her life.
So, where do I start? To be totally honest with you guys, I actually didn't think about finishing this video because it's been almost 3 months since we had to walk into the forest. Then it took me more than a month to just finish the roll of film. Shame on me. And another problem is that back in January there was snow. In February we had days where you could go out just with a t-shirt on. But now there is snow again, and actually it feels kind of appropriate to bring up this video. So here we are now with the developed roll of film. Where do I start? I've got notes. So first lesson we've learned, just shoot it. To be honest, it's something I struggle with every time I load up a roll of film, and there's nothing worse than hesitating about every shot, so just shoot it. But now let's come back to my opinion on this film stock, Kodak Gold. So first of all, as you may know, Kodak Gold is well known for its warm colors, which I prefer for golden hour shoots, but other people just like it because it's cheap, accessible and cheap. But what I noticed when shooting this film in snow is that the overall picture is pretty warm, but snow is cold. So we need to cool down the image, and I think many film stocks would struggle in this situation because you don't have a raw file with a lot of flexibility to work with. So when cooling down an image, skin tones normally tend to look flat and lifeless. And this is not what we want. We want vivid, beautiful skin tones. And I think that this film stock did a pretty great job. And secondly, I was pretty shocked in a positive way on how flexible this film stock is. Let's talk about exposure first. I overexposed almost every shot by one stop just to give me some more flexibility in the shadows, because film is not so good in the shadows but better in the highlights compared to digital, for example. And I must admit that I had lower expectations according to the dynamic range, but yeah, I'm shocked. So the second thing is the golden color cast we just talked about. To be honest, it isn't that noticeable, and with just a little bit of editing you can get a pretty great image. The third thing I wanted to touch on is the colors. If you know me personally, you know that I love colors and I love to experiment with them, and when I scanned the film it looked pretty dang good, and many people like to call this film stock the cheap Portra. And when we are talking about the price, it's the best bang for the buck. I got 3 rolls for like $8 around here in a local discounter, but I've also seen it for like $20 for 3 rolls, which if you compare it to Portra, which here costs $15 for 1 roll, I cannot complain. So let's have a conclusion. I think that if you're trying to get into film photography, try out this film stock. It's pretty flexible. I also tried it out with golden hour shots. I tried it out with foggy, misty shots, and it looks just perfect. But if you're a professional, I know you love that portrait look, I love it too, but to be honest, no one wants to spend that extra money because shoot film, stay broke. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, it would really mean the world for me if you give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions left, some inspiration for a future video, or you just want to give me some feedback, leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more stuff like that in the future, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And see you in the next video. Peace. Here's a little fun fact. So my friend Leo brought a drone with him because it was actually our plan to get some additional footage from above the woods. But the battery died because it was too cold. And it was just like -3 degrees Celsius. Honorable mentions to Leo's drone.
It's her.